Someone gives you 10 compliments today, and one small insult. Which one do you remember tonight? You already know the answer. Strange, isn't it? 10 good things should easily outweigh one bad thing. Basic math says so. But your brain does not work like basic math. It never did. Because your brain was not designed to make you feel good. It was designed to keep you alive. And for most of human history, bad things mattered more than good things. A compliment could make you feel accepted. A kind word could make your day better. But a threat could end everything. That is why one cruel sentence can stay in your head for years, while a dozen kind ones disappear by dinner. Psychologists call this the negativity bias. It is the reason your mind pays more attention to what hurt you than what helped you. It is why one embarrassing moment can replay in your head at 2 a.m., while an entire day of normal, peaceful moments disappears from memory. And once you understand why this happens, it becomes a little less mysterious. Imagine your ancestors walking through tall grass. A patch of fruit on a tree might be useful. If they missed it, they would be hungry for a while. But if there was a predator hiding nearby and they missed that, they might never get another chance. So evolution did not build a brain that treated good and bad equally. It built a brain that overreacted to danger. A brain that remembered pain. A brain that stored threats deeply so they would not be repeated. That brain survived. And you inherited it. Only now, the predator is not always in the grass. Sometimes it is a comment under your post. Sometimes it is a cold reply in a group chat. Sometimes it is the way someone said your name slightly differently. Your ancient alarm system does not always know the difference. It just detects possible social danger and says, remember this, replay this, do not let this happen again. That is why criticism feels heavier than praise. Praise tells your brain, you are safe, but criticism tells your brain, something might be wrong, and your brain cares more about what might be wrong. There is a simple way to understand this. One cockroach can ruin a bowl of cherries, but one cherry cannot fix a bowl of cockroaches. The bad contaminates. The good does not erase it the same way, and this pattern shows up everywhere. One rude comment can ruin a good conversation. One bad review can feel louder than 50 good ones. One insult from years ago can feel more vivid than hundreds of compliments you have received since. Not because the insult was more true, but because your brain treated it as more important. That is the cruel part. The things that hurt us are not always the things that matter most. They are just the things our brain marks as dangerous. And danger gets priority. Think about the last time someone complimented you. Maybe they said you did a good job. Maybe they said you looked nice. Maybe they appreciated something you did. For a moment it felt good. Then life moved on. Now think about the last time someone criticized you. You probably remember the words more clearly. The tone, the place, the feeling in your chest. Maybe you even remember what you wanted to say back, but didn't. That is not weakness. That is memory doing its oldest job. Your brain is like Velcro for negative experiences and Teflon for positive ones. The bad sticks. The good slides away unless you deliberately hold onto it. And that is the part most people never realize. Positive moments often need attention to become memory. Negative moments take attention by force. So if you want compliments, kindness, and small wins to matter more, you cannot just wait for your brain to do it naturally. You have to pause. When someone says something kind, don't brush it off immediately. Stay with it for a few seconds. Let it land. Let your brain register that this also matters. Because if you do nothing, your old survival system will keep doing what it has always done. It will scan for danger. It will replay rejection. It will treat one insult like evidence and 10 compliments like background noise. But the next time one bad comment loops in your head, try to see it clearly. That thought is not proof that the insult was true. It is proof that your brain noticed a possible threat. That is all. You are not overly sensitive. You are not broken. You are carrying an ancient mind into a modern world, and that mind still believes that every sharp word might be something it needs to protect you from. So when one insult follows you home after 10 compliments, do not ask why you are so weak. Ask what your brain thinks it is protecting you from. because somewhere deep inside your mind, it is still standing in tall grass, listening for danger, and doing exactly what it was built to do. Someone gives you 10 compliments today, and one small insult, and now you finally know why only one of them is still with you tonight.